Cheers. Do you hear the cheers?
I love it.
Round of applause. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I am well rested and ready to go.
Well rested. What's that feel like?
I know, right? It's very, very rare.
In 84 years.
Right.
Hello. Sonia was first. Thank you. And
Yes.
also still doing mod duties while you're guesting and co-hosting.
I'm not gonna, I promise. I'm not gonna. I just wanted to say hi to the chat and tell them to like the stream because God damn it, like the stream.
Because sometimes we forget. We're not perfect. We need those little reminders that, death threats, that's bodily harm, if not, it's just human nature. We need reminders. But hello, we've got an angry badger. We have an unknown entity in here. Oh no.
Hey y'all.
Oh, wait, actually, it's an unknown entity. Anyway, we're on a list. We're on multiple lists. Who knows? Hi, Yamato 85. Hello, sir. Got Suns and Shadows.
Hey.
Triple J, you're bringing in all of the riffraff. I'm just kidding. Love you, Triple J.
Hi, QJ.
Okay, are we going with QJ nowadays?
That's what I've always called him, is QJ. Because it's JJJ Jr., which is another J. So I'm like, I call him QJ.
Triple J Jr. or QJ? I mean, it's really just...
I'm sure he's fine with it.
I was going to ask you, it's just one of those like random ass questions that I ask my guests because I'm weird. I was going to ask you if you were a Coke or Pepsi family growing up and gave it away. Yeah.
But you know what? To be honest, okay, so you have cherry Pepsi, right?
Uh-huh.
I have cherry Coke. But if it comes to Pepsi versus regular Coke, I prefer Pepsi. I know it's weird. Yeah.
I prefer Diet Pepsi over Diet Coke, even though Diet Coke has extra caffeine bits that gets you all jittery and stuff.
I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
But hello, everybody. Wearing a fly, Pulse Mannequin, Mary Jane, really not Sarah, Soul Reaper. Yeah, I think some of the Bigot Army opened an extra tab for us this evening. So thank you so much. Good to see you. Yeah, Soul Reaper. It's been a while.
Yeah.
You're on notice. No, happy to have y'all back. Yeah, what's up with memberships not reoccurring? What's with that?
Oh, that is odd. I don't know.
Speaking of memberships and monetization, my lovely guest does have her very own YouTube channel. I know everyone I think met you as a mod and have watched you grow your channel. You're at 148 subscribers now.
Actually, I think I'm at 848, but yeah.
Did I say 848?
I think you said 148.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
848.
It's insane. I'm like, holy shit, 848 people like me? That's so fucking wild. Yeah, see there.
You know what, Leon? You got her with the QJ. You heard the 100. Just making sure everybody's on their toes. Also, I'm not well. I am not 100% well yet. I've been sick. I'm going to milk that. Ooh, I'm going to milk that. No, I'm still... Road to 1,000. Yeah, I can't math. Yeah. I'm not that much Asian.
Hey, Comics Dad. What's up?
Comics Dad. Good to see you. And the Angry Badger sneak in 5 gifted memberships. Yay.
Much appreciated.
Hello, baby. Where's Paul? He's getting along with the Marquise of Assad, so I thought I'd come and get along with you. What do you say?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Is that all you're going to say? You're not even going to help my ego by telling me you got some weird pussy disease?
That is great. Oh, did you mute yourself? Uh-oh.
I'm sick. Sonia. I'm telling you. And no, Yamato 85. I'm not always sick, but when I do get sick, it lasts for forever. Oh, thank you, Angry Badger. Slay every gay member for 3 months. Hail Mox, Fox, and Sonia. And Psycho became a YouTube member. Sorry they didn't
Oh my god, I love this.
Oh my god, I love that clip. And Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips just
Hey.
joined. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, plenty of room. Take a seat.
Indeed.
So Sonia, you've had a YouTube channel well, you had your account since 2012, but when did you start like doing stuff?
Started actually like modding and all of that back in 2021. First person I ever like started watching was Camelot. He was in when I started, like thinking about YouTube and whatever. I was just like, I don't know who this person is, but they were in my For You or whatever it's called, your like suggested people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like watching him, and he was so cool. Like I was like, man, this guy's awesome. And he's the same person even today. But like even back then, he was so humble, and he was just like, why are y'all here watching my dumb ass and whatnot? So like I was immediately drawn to him because that's like my kind of personality. Like, holy shit, why are y'all here? This is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when I started kind of coming around YouTube was in 2021. I had done a stream prior to that when I was sick with COVID. That was like the first time that I was doing a live stream, and I had no idea what I was doing. So it lasted maybe like 26 minutes because I was trying to do a Daredevil watch party.
Is it still up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah. You'll see my dumb ass right there. And so like it didn't work out the first one. So then I tried it a second time, and I had a lot of support. But that one with the picture of me in the fucking Where's Waldo, that was my like official first gaming stream where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. And it was fun.
No one knows what they're doing. Anyone who says they really know,
exactly,
don't believe them. But yeah, Camelot, he's one of those just like authentic personalities that he's just either a dumbass, a goofy ass, he's just himself. And I've always liked that about his streams. Yeah. They were fun. And yeah, YouTube was really pushing him for a while, and my algorithm too. Around like law tubers. And so like we do have some crossover with people like Boosh and DB Wild and What. There's like lots of D's. But yeah, it's interesting the crossover between those two spheres, with the nerdosphere and the law tube, and a whole bunch of geeks, just different kinds. But Mario, I love Mario.
Oh, that I absolutely love Mario. Like that is my favorite game of all time. But to be fair, I haven't played many games, so that's why that's my favorite game of all time, because that's basically the only game I ever played as a kid was Super Mario Bros. The original. I didn't even play the second one, didn't play third, didn't play none of those. I played Super Mario Bros. Classic, and that was it. And I got pretty good at it. But yeah,
I really loved Super Mario on the Super Nintendo, right? Are you talking about NES or Super?
NES.
Oh, the OG. OG. That one was fun. Frustrating for me as a kid. I really liked Super Mario World. I got to be pretty good at that one. I didn't
Super
play
Mario World. I beat on my channel, and I did not like Yoshi at all. I thought he was useless. I couldn't stand him. I was like, can he go away? Every chance I got to lose him, I was losing him to the fucking abyss.
Were you jumping over the abyss, and you just like jumped off of him? So he just goes down, and I'm just like, oh, perfect. I don't need him anyways. We're fine. Oh my goodness. And I got a lot of heat for that because everybody's like, oh, don't badmouth Yoshi. Yoshi's the best. And I'm just like, whatever you say. He's a good boy.
Yeah. Yes, I did. I had so much Yoshi rage.
So what do you plan on doing with your channel going forward? Are you changing it up? Are you planning on streaming more often? I know your schedule's a little tight. So
it is. Oh my God, I'm always working. It's insane. But I do plan on trying to play more games. Because I do have a lot of fun playing them. Right now I'm playing Sonic, and I've played the first one as a kid, but never got past like the third stage or the second stage. I can't remember what it was, but I actually beat that. I beat Sonic 2, and now I'm on Sonic 3. And it's fun. It's fun. I'll leave it at that. But oh my God, the
Is
rage.
it stressful?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Sensing a little tension.
I just think about it. I'm like, yeah,
Well,
I know you think so, Leon, but I have yet to decide which one is my favorite right now. I don't know. I'm still playing it. But we'll see.
So we're looking forward to more game streams.
Yes. I have
Awesome.
also been doing AI music. I do have a separate channel that I was planning on bringing forward or whatever for AI music. So I actually really, really love making AI music. And with the apps, like basically like getting better and whatnot, and the prompts getting better and having more space to do stuff. Oh man, I have like over 2,000 songs.
Wow.
Bullshit you not.
Do you write any of your own lyrics, or do you give it the AI the essence of what you're looking for?
I give the AI the essence for the most part, but I do change a lot of the lyrics because I'll be very honest, a lot of the times the AI doesn't make sense. So it's just like, okay, let's fix that, let's fix this, and tell it to do this or whatever. So it's AI, okay? Like it's written with AI. I just tend to, kind of change a few things here and there. So I don't take any credit for writing that, but I have written my own music before. I used to write music and sing. I don't want to say professionally because fuck that, but I would sing a lot. I had a music producer that was trying to help me make it, and I covered this a little bit on Leon's stream where when I started seeing what the music industry was all about, the kind of behind the scenes, what people go through, I had zero interest after that. I was like, yeah, I'll just make a CD for myself or for my friends and leave it at that because I don't need all that extraness.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice when you have an outlet that's creative and it makes you feel good and it makes you happy. But then, like, if you apply it to like more of like a career, not all creative outlets lend itself to be remaining that outlet. It becomes a job, and then it loses you lose your joy and your passion. Passion. Words. Gucci Means has me. But yeah, I mean, it's not everybody has that experience, but from what I've heard about, anytime you do convert a hobby to a job, make sure you have other hobbies, because once it becomes your job, what else do you have to go to? Because
exactly.
Speaking of work, you do work a whole bunch, and you have said that you work at a theater. So I'm not doxing you.
No.
Any wild, fun stories from recent releases? Let's say the Chicken Jockey, or
you know what? Surprisingly, my theater missed out on all of that. We didn't have any issues with people. Like I've seen some of the videos, like TikTok videos and stuff of like people throwing their popcorn in the air and bringing fireworks and stuff into the. Why would you do that? Like that is wild.
Kids are stupid.
Like, but I mean, we've had to replace our baby changing table in the bathrooms like 3 times due to people trying to have sex on them. So that's. Yeah.
Not structurally sound enough for some those activities.
No, but like you said, kids are stupid.
Kids are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Teenagers, the worst. Oh, yeah. But speaking of nostalgia, I thought you might like this because we're talking about Mario and the good old days.
Oh, yes.
This is pretty rad. Vintage Video Basement.
Oh.
Wait, they aren't baby making tables? No. You put the baby on, you close it, and it automatically changes them. You have to do it real fast, though. Like I can smell this room. Like when it shows like certain things, I'm like,
That those like within walls are doing a flashback. It's insane.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Pup is saying hello. Really?
Oh wow.
Hey, buddy. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough.
Be on the show.
Ooh, I like that Pepsi. I love that.
What were those guys called? Hold on.
Hey, one
This
second.
guy. Chat. What is this guy? I can't remember. Was he that guy in Rainbow Bright? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know. He looks like one of the where the wild things are.
Where'd you go? Come back here.
Am I gone? Hello?
No, not you.
Oh, you're thinking of My Pet Monster.
Okay. Okay. I see the chat now. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I said it before,
My Pet
chat. Fuck the chat.
Don't make me laugh. I'm still
My-
good.
My Pet Monster. I've never seen that
My
before. I've
Pet
never seen
Monster.
My Pet
What's
Monster.
something that would be a villain in Rainbow Bright?
Bro, it straight up looked like where the wild things are to me. Just like a gay
Mhm.
version of it because it was all colorful.
Oh my God. Pound puppies. Did you have any pound puppies?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes. I loved those.
I love them. I love them. Ooh, Sonia, we've never had this conversation before. Star Wars or Star Trek?
I don't know because I haven't watched a lot of both of them to be honest. I've seen maybe 2 of the originals and
Wait, Star Wars or like TOS
Star
Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And then
Original.
Star Trek, I think I might have watched like the remake movie, so like not much of anything for Star Trek.
No Captain Jean-Luc Picard? What happened?
Bye. No, just kidding.
What happened here? No tea Earl Grey hot for you? I
No.
mean, Patrick Stewart was pretty dishy for an older man back in the 90s. I mean, make it so.
Yeah, maybe so.
Oh, okay. Hold my DualShock and their viewers just joined. Welcome. File on in. We are getting to the bottom of this. So you have not seen all of the original Star Wars movies?
Nope.
Not a lick of Next Generation?
Nope.
You've only seen like the Chris Pine movies?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You frequently attend movie nights in Discord.
I do.
We have to build a list.
Yes.
So then you can make an educated decision on where your roots really live. 2 great
Yeah.
YouTubers with 3 eyes between. Oh no. Well, I'm partial to the original Star Wars movies. But I am more of a Star Trek Next Gen era.
That I know.
I started watching the original series when I was working night shift as a dispatcher, and it was like just on television. I'm like, oh, this is so hokey cheesy, but I loved it. But I hadn't watched that much of it before that. Oh, John Winslow, you love my poster. Well, thank you. I love it too. It's canvas and pretty. So pretty. Hold, please.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. My dog needs to go out. Ugh. Give me a minute.
Dogs be dogging.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs be doing dog things. But she won't appreciate this because she hasn't really. Why? Give me border. But I thought this was funny. For those who didn't know what they call R2D2 in Mexico or Southern California, take your pick.
How R2D2 is called in Mexico.
What is R2D? What, Ardos Didos?
It kind of is little Arthur, is Arturito. And
Oh,
yeah. You know the story, no?
Yeah.
We call it Arturito
Arturito.
because it sounds like that. no?
R2D2 is known as Arturito?
Arturito. For my whole not life, I would say the first 15 years of my life, I thought it was little Arthur. And it makes sense. Also
Yeah, it does
because
make sense.
He's tiny.
I like little Arthur.
Little Arthur and little Guillermo could do a film. Arturito y Guillermito. You know how R2D2 is
Little Arthur. I thought it was adorable. That's all. Yamada, I was gonna say Taco 3-2, but that's close enough. She also won't appreciate this one, so we'll play it while she's gone. I've had this bookmarked for forever, and I just thought it was funny. Other lightsaber colors explaining their meaning. And I'm sorry for all of the actual Star Wars fans who know all the lore and all the whys about the lightsabers. This is not accurate. It's just funny. Let normies have fun.
I wield a blue lightsaber, which represents my focus on my lightsaber skills and my expertise in the battlefield.
A green lightsaber, I wield. My connection to the Force, and the power gained from it represents, yes. With all of my hatred and anger poured into my kyber crystal, I am able to bleed my lightsaber and turn it red, representing my hatred and passion for the dark side.
Purple, that's what it is.
Okay, but why though?
Because why not? Because I can.
Okay, but like, what does it mean though?
It means bad mother.
I wield a
Good enough reason for anybody. Yeah, not a bad Yoda impression. Anyway, I've had that one saved for forever. Also, I've had this one saved for like weeks, and then I didn't stream, and then it's like, I don't know where to put this stuff. I don't want to save it for another Friday. But this is the kind of cultural assimilation that I can get behind. I'm just saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. Cultural assimilation. Have you ever been to a Renaissance fair?
When I was really, really little, so I didn't get to really experience it and enjoy it like an adult should. But that looks so fun. I would love to go.
I love Anyway, didn't know where to share that, but I thought it was really cool. So
I love that. That's awesome.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Peak cultural fusion. See? Yes, I agree. I dig it. Let's see. Did you know that they call R2D2 in Mexico and Hispanic communities? They call him Little Arthur.
Really? Why?
Arturito? Like Little Arthur?
Little Arthur. No, I had no idea.
You're
That's
a different
so
kind of Latina. You're the Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I tend to lean towards my Puerto Rican side more because I don't know much about my dad's side of the family. So I have my biological father, and he's Mexican. But I've only talked to him. I've never actually met him or anything. And like, I have nothing against him. He's not in my life. So like, I've talked to him a couple of times, but I don't know his side of the family. And the dad that I've known that raised me, that I call my dad, my father, he's from El Salvador. So I tend to kind of claim that a little bit more, even though I'm not from El Salvador at all.
Leon threw me off just then. Trump deported your dad.
Trump deported our dad.
I wasn't sure if you'd seen it.
That's funny. Holy shit.
Just saw your private message, Leon. Hold, please. So I don't forget. There you go. Okay. So, before we get on to the newsy bits, there's a couple other things.
Yeah.
Are you big on traveling? Would you like to travel? What is at the top of your bucket list for places to travel? Anywhere.
I'd like to go to Ireland.
Ooh.
I'd like to check it out, see what it's all about. To find my dad.
Don't set off the coughing. It's a whole sensitive trigger. I can't. Ireland. I would love to go to
I actually did want to go to El Salvador, but it's so bad there. Apparently, like there's just beggars all over the place and homeless people, and I don't want to see that. Sorry, no thanks.
There's lots of places that are just
Yeah.
like that. Like even 20 years ago, like the idea of going to Paris seemed romantic and so picturesque and all beautiful and stuff, and not the way it's looking these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Places that used to be on my list of, oh, I'd love to go there. It's like, maybe not right now. Oh, but this is really freaking cool. And I would love to go here. I would love to go see the Colosseum and see the ruins and Greece and Rome and like all the things. But this is the real height of the Colosseum represented by 2,000 drones. I thought it was a really cool visual.
2,000 drones?
Apparently. The internet said so I'm going to believe it.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was really neat. There's so many cool things. I think the drone shows. Did you see the Godzilla one that they did?
I think I did. That was pretty cool.
Thousands upon thousands of drones. Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what they can do. That is awesome.
Leon, I'm going to ask you to assist with this one. Come on out, because we're gonna.
I have been summoned.
Hello, sir.
Beforehand.
John Winslow for 5. Important question: who would you two cast for the Zelda movie? Anya might be interesting. I have the Rogue, Gambit, X-Men Legacy, 224. Moxie needs one. Yes, Moxie does need one. Who would you cast for the Zelda movie?
Unknowns for Link and Zelda, and then the only one that could be famous is Ganondorf. And if you guys have seen American Gods, I don't know his name, but the guy that plays the leprechaun in American Gods.
Oh, you heard it
I
here.
don't know his name.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know many like popular people that I would pick, but so yeah, I would have to agree. Go with somebody new.
Yeah, exactly.
There's lots of options, lots of people out there.
Exactly. Give someone new the spotlight. That'd be awesome.
Not a man. I'll put it that way. Johnny boy, it's for you.
Just be happy with your vagina. You got it already. Don't have to make a new one. And if you got a penis, just keep on it. Don't cut it off.
Don't cut it off. Perfect clip for this, because there was a man who had underwent a height BBL surgery, spending $81,000 to grow from 5'5" to 6 feet tall.
So this is what you wanted me on for. Okay.
Well, as an assist. See, basketball reference. Like, he's fully recovered after 2 years of physical therapy. I don't know about fully recovered, but actively practicing various sports. Have you seen this? Have you heard of this guy?
I've heard of this procedure.
Have you looked into it yourself?
It's a good thing we're on YouTube right now.
No.
It was just a question. I am not recommending this. We love the short kings. I'm not saying you're a short king. Rossi, if you're out there, wrecked Rose. Just wear heels. Yeah, just wear those big heeled cowboy boots.
Oh my
A
god.
wedge in the front, big ass heel in the back.
It looks like he's in good shape. Clearly, surgery turned out fucking fine.
He's in good shape, yeah, but
Life after height surgery.
okay. So did they break his like a couple parts of his leg?
That's what they do. Is they break part of your leg, go in and insert metal rods to stretch out, and they combine the broken portions of the bone to the rods, and it's not good.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that was a thing, that you could do that.
For dudes that are real insecure about their height and shit, yep, this is a new thing. Like this is the male equivalent to the BBL.
That is wild. Like, no. $81,000 to be, what, 5 inches taller? Is that what it said?
Here's what I'll say about this. All y'all that send me super chats on my channel, I can promise you it will never go to this, despite the fact that I wish I was taller. Okay. You a woman. I assume you find dudes attractive. You know, you're not one of those rug munchers and shit. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Does a fucking dude's height matter to you?
No.
Just curious. Just a skin color. Because, like, if anything, that's what the dude should have gotten changed. She should have gone full Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh. This guy.
No, like, I feel like the majority of the guys that I've been with have been short.
Short or shorter than you? Because you've always come off as tall to me.
Short. I feel like I'm pretty average. I'm 5'6".
You're
That's
5'6"?
way shorter than I thought you were.
Yeah. Is that
In my
average?
mind, you're like
5'5".
5'10".
Barely 5'5". Everyone's tall to me. Mostly. Except for Kata.
Yeah, this is wild to me. I didn't even know this was a thing. And how long was he in recovery or whatever? Like,
it said it was 2 years in therapy.
Everyday hustle like William. I'm charging the chicken just for the verse.
I mean, he looks like he recovered well.
Yeah,
he
does. Like, oddly proportioned.
You say he does or doesn't look oddly proportioned?
Does not.
Yeah, no. I think he looks fine. I mean, looks too much like my buddy AJ, but beyond that.
that is so crazy. Like, I had no idea. Like, how new is that? Like, I didn't even know you could do that.
I started seeing stuff about this surgery a couple years ago on the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
there was a few posts that were going viral about these dudes that were like insecurely shorter than their girls. And like, I'm talking like they were a whole head taller than the boys and shit like that. And so they would go in, get this procedure done. And next thing you know, they're posting like recovery photos of them standing a head taller than their ladies. It's like, cool, but yo, you gotta go through like medieval torture devices to do it. Son. I ain't down with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no. Not so much.
Well, speaking of torture, we're gonna talk about a couple newsy things. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Not breaking, but close enough. I love that.
Close enough. It's something I'd seen this past week. It may be old, it may be new. I don't know, but this one's somewhat new. This article was just published the 26th, so last weekend. Have you heard of Texas Bill SB 20?
Nope.
So it's not directly attacking anime, but let's see what it is, because it's already passed the House and then it has to go to the Senate, I believe. So it's on its way. And let's see. On May 22nd, the House of Representatives voted and passed SB 20. Let's I'm big in this. A bill created by the state of Texas that could end up banning all anime.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy some anime.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hate how you say that one.
Anime.
Anime.
Anime. Anime. Shaking his head at me from backstage. I'm sick. My voice and my pronunciation. Just, it's a thing.
I definitely noticed it too, by the way. I was like, oh my God, that's so adorable. Anime.
You what? Saw what?
I said, I definitely noticed that too. That was adorable the way you say it. Anime.
Anime. Smith said all that needs to happen is for Texas Governor Greg Abbott to sign it for it to become official law. The bill does not specifically target anime. However, anime, video games, and other forms of digital media could fall under the bill's scope of cracking down on explicit content involving minors, whether real, drawn, or AI generated, which is that portion is good.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
The bill would make it illegal to possess, share, or create obscene material depicting minors. I think we can agree with
that's a W.
Owning, creating, doing all of that is bad. Penalties for violating SB 20 includes state jail felony, all the way up to second-degree felony charges for repeat offenses. As the world enters the digital age, especially with AI gaining prominence, laws such as this are sure to come up. What that means for your 10,000-year-old demon masquerading as a 10-year-old girl remains to be seen. However, under this law, possessing that content could, in fact, land you behind bars. It gets a little muddied, is where people are getting concerned, because often in Eastern depictions of characters, they do have a childlike appearance, but they're olds. It's.
Trust me, you don't have to tell me about that. I have to comb through the waifu battle channel of Discord for Sir Hypnotic, and I'd be checking on all of that. So I know
I have not been in those waters in a while, so you're doing a service. Let's see. So this article from Click to Houston, it gets a little more in depth on it and what it means. Whether real, drawn, or AI generated, even your anime waifu might be at risk. What is the Furries Act? Lawmakers target non-human student behavior in schools. I don't think we're going there. Let's see. The Texas legislature is proposing a bill that would make it illegal to possess, share, create obscene visual material depicting children. And I mean, it's like, it reminds me of that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, it reminds me of that one time where it's like, well, what is pornography? It's like, well, you know it when you see it, right? Like, so somebody's obscene visual material, I know where they're going with it, but who's going to be the arbiter, and where does the line
exactly
get a little gray to be throwing felonies on people? Like,
right.
Oh, too close to thought crimes for you, straight up JDA stuff. Yeah, I mean, there was a case not that long ago where this dude in the UK, 24-year-old dude, he was taking real images of children and creating AI depictions of them that is not okay.
No.
He was arrested for that and charged and all the things. But that's different. Like, I don't know. I think Leon might go into the thought crime territory of like Chris Hansen's type of work or the Predator Poachers. I don't know. To me, it gets a little weird. But the crime is in the act of speaking to who you think is a minor about explicit things. I get it. It's still icky. You know what? Just toss yourselves in the wood chipper and save everybody some time.
Right.
I mean, if I had my druthers, that would be the option I would pick. But neither here nor there. But this proposed bill, it has the potential to infringe on the anime communities, anime lovers. Didn't they ban revenge porn? I think they did. It's illegal. It's illegal to share images of somebody that they've sent to you with somebody else, because they can. I think that falls under revenge porn as well.
Well, and isn't it also like in like the Asian culture, it's like the age of consent is so much younger.
Yeah, it's like 12 or 13.
Exactly. So like it's normal to have like minors depicted in like stuff like that or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's
more scenarios, maybe not, full-blown hentai per se, but
right.
more.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta have the weeb come in and clear this up for you guys. As
Please
far as the age of consent thing goes, that's actually very rare. That used to be normal in Japan. That was more or less outlawed years ago. Age of consent is roughly 16 throughout the course of the country. However, there's some very rural areas where the laws in the books are still 13.
It's still on
as
the
far
books,
as
yeah.
like, and this, it gets into a very dicey area when you talk about this stuff, because like just talking factually about what these words means sounds very Chris Hansen-y. But lolly, like because you hear like, oh, the Lolita Express, Epstein, stuff like that. In Japan, the word lolly just means small body, and so that's why you can have like the 10,000-year-old demon princess dragon lord girls or whatever, and they look like kids because like the word literally just translates to small body. So it's there's literally a what's it called, a spectrum of what's considered small and things of that effect. So you can have 14-year-old characters that look like full. I mean, there's so many anime take place in high schools, but the characters are drawn looking like fucking Sam Raimi Spider-Man. How there were a bunch of 30-year-olds playing, high schoolers. Anime is largely the same. You got high schoolers drawing anime that look like adults, and you got adult people that look small like children. It's a very unique cultural thing, and something that I don't think that the West just doesn't understand. So yeah, but anyway, the point is that the whole Asian cultures of like super young Asian consent, at least in Japan, that's no one can speak to, that's very over embellished. So
it's still on the books though. I mean, it's not something they adhere to. They have like the standard of like you said, like 16. I mean, Germany, age of consent's 15.
Yeah,
it's
lots
16
of places in the big cities in Japan, like Kyoto, Tokyo, places like that. Legal age of consent 16. So and that's where most people, you're not gonna find a lot of 13-year-old girls selling their bodies in fucking Hokkaido, northern Japan, basically the Canada of Japan. Even if that's where the age of consent might be 13. I don't know. I'm just assuming because that's a rural area. But in the places where you actually do have like prostitution, things like that, it's 16. It's still gross, but it's it's not the same as 13.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But there's your weeb knowledge.
Thank you, weeb. Our resident weeb. So basically, if it looks like a minor, the law will treat it as if it's real. Is this a westernized problem? A person commits an offense if the person knowingly possesses, accesses with intent to view, or promotes obscene visual material containing a depiction that appears to be a child younger than 18 years of age, engaging in activities described by Section 43.21, regardless of whether the depiction is an image of an actual child, a cartoon, or animation, or an image created using an AI application or other computer software.
Wow.
So it sounds good, right? Protect the kiddos. But here's the catch. The bill's vague language is making a lot of people in the art and anime community sweat, and that's where things get tricky. Could it unintentionally criminalize art, manga? Now I'm all paranoid about how I pronounce things. Jeez. Comics or graphic novels originating from Japan. Oh, I'm saying Japan wrong too, probably. You know what? I'm just presume I'm pronouncing everything incorrectly, and I'm good with it. The anime and gaming communities could be especially impacted. You weebs. You elitist weebs. Popular anime series, fan art, and even certain fighting game character designs might now fall into a legal gray area. Could a provocative anime character or a suggestive scene in a game be misinterpreted under this law? What about mature rated games? I'm not a weeb. Mature rated games featuring young looking fighters concern many fans and creators are now grappling with. The owner of the anime bar spoke out about how concerned creators are, saying there's been a fear of this bill because it's so vague. She went on to say, I believe this bill is a protection against people who use free AI tools readily available on the internet to create, deep fakes and obscene material. But it's a tricky line protecting kids from harm, but also not over-regulating creative freedom. So not only are creators feeling the heat, John Lee, the director of Anime Matsuri, went to that con. It said the bill stirred up a lot of concern from out-of-state artists. As soon as this bill hit the internet, we had calls, emails, people contacting, especially people that are from out of state that probably just, don't live here. He reassured people who were contacting him, saying it's totally fine. It's not targeted towards you. Texas is a great place for business, and we've never had any issues. We screen artists and have rules against this stuff anyway to begin with. So Anime Matsuri, I went to that con in 2023. Massive event. Huge. Very cool though. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye on and how it develops and changes over time before it actually gets past it.
I can see where they're trying to go with it, but there's got to be stipulations to that. They've got to really work on But they've already passed it, right? It's already passed the House.
The House, yeah.
That's wild. Wow. I guess we'll see.
It's all about how the bill defines obscenity, and that's
Right.
where the worries start. Like if you get like a Matt Walsh type, it's got satanic vibes or whatever. Like you get somebody
Right.
like that, like who's going to be in charge of, determining what falls under this law and
Yeah.
what doesn't. Like
Right.
creative expression versus nope, not here in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about
Well, and do you
laws like
think that if this does go through, that more states will follow suit?
obviously not the bluer states. I don't think it'll ever happen in California. Words Ferris, as much as I love Texas, this is far too social conservative for me as opposed to real conservative, which should actually give the government less power. Yeah. I don't like it. I get why it was started, but again, like the articles have been saying, it's too vague and it's too up to interpretation.
Right.
And who gets to interpret it? Yeah. Ooh. Were you a fan of Predator, the Predator movies?
I only watched AVP. So
Girl,
yeah,
what
no,
have
there's
you guys been doing in those watch parties?
we've been watching dumb comedies. Like nothing. I don't really watch a lot of sci-fi. I definitely don't watch horror. So I don't know, but like when I watched AVP, I don't even know why. I don't know why I chose to watch AVP, but I'm watching this movie and I'm like, oh wait, what? What's happening? Why is this happening? Oh no.
That's right. You don't like scary movies.
No. No, I'm a
I was
baby.
scared of Predator as a kid. It was scary to me, but it's so freaking cool. I love the first two. I didn't really care for AVP. And I think one of the more recent ones I saw was Prey, and I wasn't impressed. But there's apparently a new animated series, anthology series coming out on Hulu in just a few days. Is that what it is?
Oh.
Or is that the other thing coming out? So there's a new trailer for it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm like, ooh, this would be interesting. I haven't seen anyone else play it yet. And the writer of this, Joey, good old Joey, he thinks it looks badass. So we're going to watch it and then see if we agree with Joey.
All right.
So it's going to be a 3-part anthology that puts the focus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Weeb, where are you, Weeb? Where's my Weeb? Am I actually? How do you pronounce that?
Hold on. Yachua. Yeah, that's the
Yachua.
predator species, Yachua.
Okay, thank you, sir. Hunting human prey across world history. The synopsis. The anthology's story follows 3 of the fiercest warriors in human history. A Viking raider guiding her young son on a bloody quest for revenge. Why does it have to be a woman, though? A Viking raider. Woman. Guiding her young son on a bloody quest for revenge. A ninja in feudal Japan who turns against his samurai brother in a brutal battle for succession. And a World War II pilot who takes to the sky to investigate an otherworldly threat to the Allied cause. This doesn't sound very badass to me yet. Does it have you? Are you?
No.
Okay, me neither. But while all these warriors are killers in their own right, they merely pray for their new opponent, the ultimate killer of killers. Who writes this drivel? The voice cast includes Lindsay Lavanchi, Louis Ozawa, Rick Gonzalez, and Michael Bean? Trachtenberg co-directed this project alongside Josh Wasson while on location for Predator Badlands. He said, "We were writing the script for Killer of Killers while we were provising stuff on Badlands. And then once on location in New Zealand, on the way to shoot Badlands, we would remote with everyone back here and watch footage thanks to Starlink." Nod to Elon. Nice. They didn't have to say that. It's set to premiere on June 6th, so this weekend. All right, let's see.
tonight, son. Tell me why we fight.
Because our enemy still lives.
You all have traveled far and miss the warmth of home. But tonight, think of only one thing. Killing the monster.
You're not hearing me. There's something else up in the sky. And it's not human.
I pray you bloody your spear tonight. You are ready now. There's only one way to kill it. We must fight together.
Here we go.
I don't like it.
What happens if we survive?
I think it was Gooch or Badger, one of their streams. They showed a trailer. I don't know if this is the same one. This is supposedly saying that the new trailer came out, so I don't know if it's the same exact one, but I'm getting little flashbacks. I have seen something about this. Does it look like anything that you'd be interested in watching?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But
I'll
will say
probably watch it.
Kind of cool animation. I saw somebody mention something about it use some of the same animation from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I could totally.
It was a different trailer. It was a different trailer, but it was on Niat's show. Maybe Gooch and or Badger as well. It all goes into like, what do they call that punch? Just like you just pour all the liquor in.
What Jungle Juice?
Jungle Juice, or the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, we call them trash cans. Where I'm from.
Trash cans.
I think they called it Jungle Juice where I came from, where you just pour everything in. Yeah. So the Cabal streams and adjacent streams, it's all kind of like that in my brain. It's like I saw it somewhere.
Love it.
Or like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. And you were there. And you were there. And you were there. It's all a fever dream. But I know some people were there at some point. I know this. Oh. You don't watch scary stuff, but did you watch Dexter?
No. No. I know what it is, but I did not watch it. I told you,
Well,
I'm
there's a
baby.
new show coming out.
Mhm.
So, for those that liked Dexter originally, yes, the first couple of seasons, maybe even, maybe the fourth season brought it back after the third one. Anyway, I'm kind of a completion. Good morning. Played the clip of Predator Chunky versus the Vikings, and it was rough. Okay. See, kind of remember. But yes, I own all the DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever they are these days, of Dexter, and I watched the one that he had a kid. Did not like that one. Watched the prequel season show that just came out earlier this year. Actually liked it a lot. So they're setting it up for the next series called Dexter Resurrection. Because, spoiler alert, sorry, it's been out for forever and years and years and years. Yeah, so Original Sin, I think, was decent. That was the most recent one. But okay, it's not really a spoiler. The new show's called Resurrection. He dies. So
I kind of put that together.
yeah, so no spoiler. He dies in one of those. It was terrible. It was stupid. I hated it. But the prequel series was really good. I liked it. And I haven't watched this newest trailer. They did use AI. Oh, Dinklage. He's such a little twerp. Anyway,
It's a good word.
I love twerp. It's a great word. It's so versatile. You're gorgeous. I'm going to smoke a beer, drink a cigarette. You lovelies have a great night. Thank you, sir. Dinklage. Ugh. It's like Newman. Did you watch Seinfeld?
No, but I want to. That I actually.
Oh my
do.
goodness. Girl, we need to create a list.
I'm telling you, I work at a theater, but my knowledge of film is like gone. It's like non-existent. It's sad. There's so much I need to watch. And
he's lying to you. Don't listen to her. She's being modest.
Only in New York.
A derpy twerp, yes.
Somebody once told me, you have to go through hell to achieve resurrection. Hallelujah.
Dexter, it's like seeing a ghost. Chief Bishop told me that you were alive. She said that you were the Bay Harbor butcher.
So much for the happy reunion. What better place to hide?
New York City.
It's the greatest city in the world.
Where nobody knows who you really are.
Tell me more about your friends.
Prater likes to own things. Time to make a man of the manor.
Welcome.
Some actors I like, some actors I don't like. Oh, ew. Oh, it's a roller coaster.
Max Payne vibes.
She knows everything about movies. Don't listen to her.
I cannot express how excited I am to meet you.
You really like serial killers.
I pride myself on finding the best of the best in every field.
Let's show and tell, baby.
So there are others.
On their way.
Only in New York.
Tonight's the night.
Invitation delivered.
This is a dark path you're going down.
I urge you to be careful, son.
I'm tired of being careful. What do you think?
I'm hyped about it.
All right. Go on.
So you haven't watched the series, but there's a lot of inner monologue moments. And he's just like staring there, but he's talking a whole bunch, right? And somebody recently, I don't remember which platform it was on, but they removed the inner monologue. And so it's like,
it's just standing there
like me just standing there being awkward in like the middle of public and like looking super creepy. It's like, yeah.
Funny. I did recognize, I think it was the dude from Modern Family. I love that guy. And I actually really love that show. Modern Family was fucking.
I haven't watched an episode of it, so you got me beat on that one.
That's one of my favorites. I love that show.
And so, speaking of beloved franchises that you've seen this one, you've seen this one. I know you have. The new Harry Potter series.
I have seen some of them. I have not seen all of them.
You've seen some of the movies, not all of them?
Correct.
So are you even interested in watching this series, or are you going to go, oh, please, I need to watch the movies and then I can.
I don't have any interest in this new show. Or is this a movie or is it a show?
It's the new series.
Okay.
Each book is going to be like a season, I guess.
I don't really care. Not about this. I liked the original movies. The ones that I did watch, I thought they were pretty fun. I enjoyed them.
The books?
I did not. Nope. I would much rather
little audiobook, little reading for me between all of them.
I did that with Hunger Games. I did a little bit of the audiobook with that and reading a little bit, but I prefer watching movies over reading books. I know that's terrible, but it's just me.
Still
though you wouldn't think so with how little I've seen. I'm just saying.
Well, people, what is this? Never seen this? Reading is gay. Reading rainbow. So
Are
yeah,
you
so
excited for this?
pardon?
Are you excited for this?
Excited? No. I
Okay.
don't necessarily care for remakes of things that are already pretty great as is. I can like leave it alone. Get off my lawn. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Don't
for
touch
sure.
my childhood or young adulthood in this case. But they have cast they cast the adults first, and they finally announced who the kids are going to be. And some people are a little upsetty spaghetti that she's not. Hey, Cassie, that she's not more fair skinned or lighter complected.
Yeah, I mean,
But they did, JK did describe her as having kinky hair and big buck teeth, and she did have an audition that it's not bad. Let's see. Oh, share this tab instead.
You're looking for the post office, aren't you?
How did you know that?
You've circled the block a few times, so you're obviously lost. If I'm investigating a missing person, I started the post office to see if they registered an emailing address. Except our post office collapsed about a month ago, and they haven't updated the online coordinates. You're looking for the post office, aren't you?
Okay, so did you hear about who they cast for Professor Snape? Like, this one doesn't bother me at all. There's enough ambiguity, except for they do refer to her as a mudblood in the books and the thing, and so it kind of like, a lot of people are commentating on it, going, "That's going to lend itself to it's going to lend itself to social commentary and division and racially charged conversations." But Papa Isuadu, for reference, Isidu, Papa Isidu. I'm adding vowels where there should not be vowels. Let's see. He's a British actor. This is who they've cast for Professor Snape, who is previously played by Alan Rickman. So, odd choice.
Little change.
Oh yeah, she sets up the free the house elf movement, a whole like underground railroad for freeing the elf. Oh no. So anyway, so not too jazzed about the series.
I've never even heard of that actor though. Is he in a lot of stuff?
Let's see. What has he been in? Gangs of London. Nothing I've seen. Oh, I didn't actually watch this Anne Boleyn because I can't. So when they talk about overt race swaps, people, this one, no one's really talked about this one. Anne freaking Boleyn.
Who?
See, all y'all nerds out there, you weebs, you get offended over stuff. This offends me. This one.
This is the one, huh?
The flames are licking my face. It's so in your face. There's not even a subtlety to it or even pretend. It's just a reimagined tale of Anne freaking Boleyn. Do you not know who Anne Boleyn is?
No, I don't. Who?
We don't have time for a history lesson. But she ended up losing her head because her husband, the King of England, that she tricked to become his wife, instituted the whole Church of England, got rid of the whole Catholic Church because he wanted to be able to divorce his Spanish wife to marry Anne Boleyn. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then he thought she was shooking her brother, and so she was sentenced to be beheaded, and she did. But this is Anne Boleyn. Thank you.
Oh, it's not what I would have pictured as the.
No. Natalie Portman, I believe, played Anne Boleyn in one of the movie versions. But no, this.
So this was a no-go for you. Not watching.
Oh no, I was so mad. And this was before I even found everyone yelling at, movies and stuff on YouTube. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch Game of Thrones? Speaking of monarchies and
No, but I did watch the first season of House of the Dragon.
okay,
Yeah,
a little precursor to the story, but
which was wild.
apparently, have you ever heard the theory that the characters in Game of Thrones were actually black names?
No, what?
I don't know how widespread of a theory that it is, but this gentleman here breaks it down.
The names in Game of Thrones be sounding black as hell. Just hear me out. Hear me out before y'all start commenting some crazy. Listen. Tyrion, Theon, Tyrell, Daenerys. Listen. Take their names, replace the last name, right? Theon Jackson, Tyrion Johnson, Daenerys Davis. What that sound like to y'all? What I'm just saying. I know. Look, even the dog, not Miriam, get over here. They be using black names. That's cool. It's cool. I think it's fire. I'm just saying. I just be noticing like y'all know some niggas named Theon. I know some Tyrells. Goddamn, I know some Shireen Thomas, Daenerys Davis.
In the comments, Cersei Hamilton, CC if you're nasty, and she was. Littlefinger is an old pimp name. I mean, like, perspective. I get it now.
This guy's hype as fuck about this. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
It's so funny. That's such a mood.
Have you by any chance dabbled with the VEO, or is it VEO3, the Google AI?
I sure did. I literally bought that whole Pro just to try it. And it was like $189 fucking dollars to do that shit. And I was like, you know what? I just want to try it. But it's like 7 seconds long of making whatever it is. And that's as long as it can be. Look, 8 seconds. Exactly. 8 seconds for $189 fucking dollars. You got me all the way fucked up.
Didn't they do a free 7-day period or something? And so everybody was.
They did, but that was limited to what you could do. So I wanted to see the full extent on what you could do. And to be honest, I was not impressed at all. Like, because I love AI. I love playing with AI music, AI art. I'm learning more and more and having a lot of fun with it. So I thought I'd give this, VO or VIO or whatever it's called a chance. And I made one video absolutely horrible. I don't think it's worth it. And it sucked because I had high hopes for it. I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. 8-Bit Eric was kind of doing a little bit of it on one of his streams. And that's how I found out about it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me check this out. Let me check out the trial version and whatnot and see. And then I got curious on the whole thing and what it could do because, the trial was limited. And
I think to like kick off that free event or whatever, they show you this kind of stuff.
Wild. I'm AI generated by VO3. Nothing is real anymore. This is wild. I'm AI.
Bro.
What's the best decision you made this year?
Definitely following Venture Twins on Twitter.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's the best decision you made this year?
Yeah, very short.
Now, I can't believe you!
Nobody wants to hear that.
Just AI?
See, that's the problem with men. They think us women are just AI prompts.
Okay, we're done here. Have you heard about the prompt theory going viral on TikTok?
Prompt theory? No, what's that?
The theory claims we're all just AI.
AI? No, I'm a Taurus.
None of this is real, right? It's all just AI?
Yeah, I know all about the prompt theory. It's true, for sure.
No, I was joking. You might actually be crazy. Bro, my wife thinks we're just prompts. Oh, brother, she must think she lives on a spinning water ball also.
Please change the prompt. I don't know where I am.
Yeah, it's super freaky. I mean, the music helps it be creepy, but still.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The direction that it's going, the potential that it has, super freaky.
Yeah, I tried several different things, but it wasn't coming out like these videos, like the one that it was showing as the example. Nothing like that. So I was like, maybe it's the prompts I'm using, maybe I need to do better with that. But it was
Do you typically go to an AI to help you generate the prompt so that it speaks the same language as another AI? That's kind of
absolutely
okay.
Absolutely.
How do I tell this other AI to do the thing? Thank you, AI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wild. But people are making money off of these things. Have you seen this video?
Mm-mm.
I saw it on Twitter. I didn't know that it was fake. And a whole bunch of engagement. And here, let's just play.
Are there actually men in the world that don't think that tattoos are attractive?
To be fair, I didn't have it really big screen. It was just on my phone. And I'm like, tattoos being attractive question. So I immediately went to the comments and like a whole bunch of stuff, massive engagement. I didn't notice because I didn't really pay that much attention to it. It wasn't even a real video. How many of those do we see in our timeline now? Like clickbaiting, rage baiting, like all the things. They're not even real. Somebody just putting in prompts.
Yep.
Give me money, please.
Like, I'm asking, like, seriously. I got all these tattoos because I thought that it was going to make me hotter.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could tell, but this is not a real person. It's not a real opinion. It's just AI rage bait. Yeah, there's now a huge budding economy built off of inventing a fake person tailor-made specifically to trigger you, to make you mad, to torment you, and most importantly, to then monetize that rage.
Leon's not real. He was created to trigger
AI
everyone.
could never come up with anything as divisive and frankly retarded as me.
We're talking about people making $50,000, $60,000 per month off of AI-generated content like this. Analysts are predicting an almost 20% year-over-year growth of AI video content, growing from about $700 million right now to over $2 billion in 2032. Google, a few days ago, just came out with their Veo 3 state-of-the-art video generation model. You can do sound effects, background noises, dialogue. The quality is freaking insane.
Please, don't finish writing that prompt. I don't want to be in your AI movie. Please, leave me alone.
Please, man. Please! Write a prompt that will make us happy. Do it for once.
None of us is real. We're here because someone decided to write a prompt. We all hate him for it.
Oh, we are so toast. I can't put it really any better than this person did, so I'm just going to read it to you. Quote, social media apps are disassociating and unreality machines, creating content off content off content, none of which is likely to be real to begin with. Yet we exist in these digital worlds, training our minds to believe in them more and more. Take breaks and protect your mind. Are we too far gone at this point? Let me know what you guys think.
Are we too far gone, Sonia?
I mean, AI is taking over everything, so I'd say so.
What about the chicks that are faking Down syndrome to get to get clicks?
Oh yeah, I heard about this. But I haven't really looked too much into it. But I heard it was like pissing people off.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I was duped at first. I'm like, wow, she got it going on. I mean, except for she worked with what she's got.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Instagram models, influencers, and prop my camera up at the gym people, they're just putting a Down syndrome filter on for clicks.
People are faking Down syndrome for views. We've seen the lengths people go to get viral.
We've seen the rise of nuisance influencers, and with 57% of Gen Zers indicating in polls they want to be influencers, it seems there's really nothing some people won't do if it gets them attention online. The latest trend seems to be thirst trapping while faking that you have Down syndrome. These people are using filters and AI to give themselves facial features that often mimic those with Down syndrome. Some seem to do it just for the views, others are monetizing from it. Some of these accounts are doing this to promote their more mature content on other platforms, with one even responding saying, quote, "Yeah, I make good money from it." People are faking.
That's disgusting to me.
Yeah. That's a really good filter.
Less disgusting than real Downs people.
God damn.
Freaking Leon. On that note, we're going to visit some more unhinged, unwell, and unbalanced people.
Grab the popcorn and get ready, folks. It's time for the unhinged, the unwell, and the unbalanced.
Welcome. It's a fever dream. Ironically, the bit about AI is also AI. Right? Oh, jump scare. Erwin's girlfriend. I've showcased her before. I think we need to connect the two because they have a weird love for their small friends. I'd say this one. She has a Dobby. She also, what else did she have before? Oh, Smeagol. That's what it was.
I finally got Dobby some clothes. A little sundress. I actually got both of them sundresses so they can swim. First, I have to cut his little outfit off, which I'm kind of scared because... Why did they make him look like this? They made him look so crazy. He looks like a little...
Rossi with a rose sticker. Thank you, Rossi. Short cane.
I see it.
Oh my god.
I need to format the ratio. Thank you, Rossi. What filter is this girl using? I don't know.
Oh, Dobby! I'm gonna change him off camera. This doesn't feel appropriate. Look at my little strawberry shortcake! Dobby, you look so cutesy! Ready for summertime! You're cutesy! And I got him a wig.
Welcome, Plot Strikes Back Raiders. That's a tongue twister and a half.
Yeah.
Shout out to 127 of you across platforms. Do the likey bits. Do the things. It's cool. I like it. Oh no. Yeah.
I can't mod, but like the stream.
Like the stream.
But first, I got his brother a sundress too. My little Gollum! I also got them new wigs. I got both of them brunette wigs with braids.
Oh no,
my little
poor
diva!
Gollum.
My little darlings!
There
My
you go.
little diva!
So,
Wow.
yeah. Kitty Lover. Kitty Lover?
That tracks.
She's something. She's an artist. Oh my goodness. She's quirky. Girlfriend for yes. That's what I'm saying. Nerd versus girlfriend. poor Gollum. Playing nonsense, Karen Retrout. I haven't been on it in a few days, Boosh. You need to catch up. Sonia,
Yes.
do you like to cook?
No.
We are learning so much today.
I know.
Have you
Welcome
ever prepared
to-
a chicken dish?
I have. Yes.
Do your peoples,
Peoples.
El Salvador, Puerto Rico, maybe Mexico, and the transatlantic. What is with the washing of the chicken with the dish soap and certain?
My people don't do that shit. So I
didn't
don't
think
know.
so.
Cook dinner for 6 kids as a 21-year-old. So I'm making some smothered potatoes, some baked chicken, and some broccoli and cheese. Y'all won't try to say I ain't washed my chicken. I'm about to show y'all. Take that dishwasher liquid and wash that motherfucking chicken. This for y'all.
You've never seen anything like this, have you?
No. What?
Why
What?
is it a black thing though?
I don't know. I'm glad it's not a Latina thing. That's right. Latinos don't do that shit.
Who say I don't wash my motherfucking chicken? Now I gotta show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Don't forget when y'all make this big chicken, make sure y'all season both sides. And I don't really feel like cutting up peppers and onions, so yeah, top seasoning for the win. Anyways, what's up, cousins? How y'all day going? If you're new here, my name is Deshawn, and I vlog my everyday life. Welcome to the family.
She sounds like she's got potatoes stuck in her cheeks. Best you see them soak in lemon juice or vinegar.
Now, on to these smarter potatoes. Somebody had slid up on my video. It was like, so y'all eat with paper plates and plastic utensils in America every day? No, we don't. This is just more efficient because nobody wants to wash dishes. Excuse my hands, I'm a little ashy. But these smarter potatoes looking real good. This is a question for my cousins. Do y'all like fried chicken better or baked chicken? I love fried chicken down, but it's something about baked chicken. It's just way more easier to cook. I ain't really gotta watch it for real. I can throw it in the oven, put that time on, then I know it's gonna be done. No, I didn't put all that cheese up in that broccoli and cheese because all that's not called for. But this how the food looking. So come back for part 2 if y'all want to see me plate these, please. See you in the next one, cousins. Bye.
Because
It's an
oh my
educational
god,
program.
thank you. The minute I heard it, I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Not the chirp.
I had a chirping situation a few days back. There's a button you push and it silences it until you can go to the store or go to your closet or whatever and get the 9-volt battery that you need to replace.
Yeah.
Moxie. I didn't have one on hand. I got one though. And by the time I needed to push the button again to silence the thing, I just boop, a new one in. It's done.
Nice. Yeah, my dog absolutely hates that sound. So the second it starts doing that, I'm like, all right, I'll take care of it. Because like he's like trembling. He hates it so much. I'm like, I get it. I get it. I'm not to the trembling, but I am kind of at the no.
The twitch, the eye twitching
Yeah,
phase.
exactly.
Oh,
That means
share
no
this one.
chicken leg left behind. That's funny.
I forgot to share this one back when we were talking about AI. Did you hear about what Trump wants to use to enforce the border?
No.
Totally real.
They're the absolute worst group of people we've got in our country, and it's not even close. I think we'd all be better off with them gone. But as I was saying, my administration and I have been taking careful note of the work of Colossal Labs, the biotech company that resurrected the dire wolf. If they can bring back wolves, they can bring back dinosaurs. Terrible lizard. That's what dinosaur means if you break it down. But picture this, folks. Velociraptor, mounted Border Patrol agents. They'll rip your head clear off. Pterodactyls patrolling the skies, velociraptors on the ground. To prevent the immigration apocalypse, we may have to counter with a dino-apocalypse, folks. It's true. They're the absolute...
Mounted velociraptors at the border.
That is wild.
That was a last minute addition. Oh, goodness. Oh, I will spare you. Do you know who Lily Tino is?
Lily Tino?
I'll save that for another day. I don't want to traumatize you further. Yes, definitely one of the unhinged and unwell. But we are coming up on an hour and a half, so I think we should
Oh, hi, Skytex. I didn't see him.
hello. I think we should visit love or finding love on the internet.
Oh.
Are you looking for me? I'm looking for someone. Where can you be? Someone.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
I do fashion photography. I took a sponge ball and was pulling him out of a little girl's ear. I'm looking for the goddess. Are you the goddess? Who is the goddess? The goddess is the woman, is a woman, is any woman, is all women.
I'm a 25-year subscriber to both Playboy and the New Yorker magazine.
No fatties. I want it all. No dopers, no smokers, no alcoholics.
I steal watches.
No posers.
We don't like to write checks.
No hamsters. We don't like to take out the garbage.
What I'm doing right now is making a movie about World War II.
No Donna Juanitas.
Do you like cats?
Donna Juanitas.
You like cats?
I do. I have a cat. She's around here somewhere.
Sonia,
A whole.
have you ever?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. So this, I actually was on this.
Oh,
Yes. And
somebody
I
was
found,
looking for you?
yes. And I found out from a friend of mine. Oh, I know all about the misconnections.
Ooh, is it something we can share with mixed company?
Oh, yeah.
Or was
so-
it a creeper? Creeper
so-
stalking you?
It wasn't a creeper. It was just a customer that I had helped when I was working at FYE. I used to do a lot of special orders for people for like music that they couldn't find in the stores, or movies that they couldn't find in the stores. Like my boss was awesome about stuff like that. And so if I could find it, I would burn a disc, make a label for it and everything, make it look legit, and then just give it to the customer. They'd give me money under the table. My boss never gave a fuck. So it was more about helping the customer get what they wanted, because if we couldn't provide it for them through the business, then I wanted to see if I could provide it for them on my own. But so I did that, and it was this Hispanic guy. He was looking for a specific like Mexican group album, and I knew about some of them, because my dad likes all this fucking Mexican and Tejano music and stuff like that. And so I knew of some of the artists that he was asking about. And there was a certain album that he wanted that I could not special order in the store. We never had in stock. I just couldn't get it for him, but I knew that I could find it for him. So I told him that. I was like, give me a day or two, come back. I will have this for you. And I did. So he was looking for me through Missed Connections, put my first and last name on there. Yes, because before I was an idiot, I used to put my first and last name on my name tag. Because of this situation, I don't do that anymore. So, but yeah, he put my first and last name. He put the city and state that I was in and my job, exactly where I was. So I was like, oh, well, okay. Yeah. And I know he meant well. He knew where I was, what my name was, all of the things, and asked if I wanted to go out for a cup of coffee. I never responded to him. I was like, get this shit off the internet, because you're practically doxing me. Like you're doxing me. You got, almost everything.
Did you talk to him about that situation? Like, that's not cool.
Nope.
Did you?
Nope. I never
him
did. I
again?
never reached out to him. I asked that the post be deleted, and that was the end of it. He never came back to the store or anything. So yeah, pretty fucking wild, right?
Blows my mind though about people that go. That's my go-to to get her attention, because obviously she's a nutbag like I am and reads these things and fantasizes about whatever. But he already knew where you were located. He knew your name. Like, he knew how to find it. Camelot Raiders. Camelot 331, their viewers just joined. Hello. Hello, Raiders. I have your lovely moderator hostage for my show tonight. Sonia Lizette.
Guys, like the stream. It's good to see you all.
Howdy. Hello. Plenty of room for you.
Yeah.
It's always fascinated me and blown my mind, like, why people think that that's the go-to, especially if they already know that you're going to typically be in a certain location at maybe a different shift, but they know how to find you in real life. Why don't they just talk to you in real life?
That was my thing. Like, it didn't make sense to me, because I had a conversation with this guy, and he could speak English or whatever, so it wasn't like there was a language barrier there. So it's like, but I don't know, maybe he was just nervous and didn't want to do it face to face, I guess. I would have said no regardless.
Famous now, apparently.
No, it's like not so much.
Working on it.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I definitely know missed connections. The minute I saw that, I was like, oh, memories.
Oh no, PTSD.
Yep. Oh my God.
So typically what I've found is like, because I'm familiar with the lay of the land of California, anywhere in between Sacramento. Don't bark at the neighbor dog. They're not interested in you. Anywhere between Sacramento and like Los Angeles, you're going to get people that post they're looking for Richard, a woodworker, a plumber, somebody that can be in my hotel room in the next hour for half an hour only, and then you got to go. That's the kind of post you're going to get. Very straight to the point. The Bay Area, you get more flowery, more the quintessential. I saw you. We locked eyes on the subway and you were carried off with the crowd before I could get your number. I want to read poetry to you while I make you an espresso kind of a thing. And then you get North Hollywood and adjacent communities that are just super freaks. It just depends on, is it a full moon tonight? I don't know. If it were, we might actually get some better ones. But they get rid of the personal. Oh. Excuse you, ma'am.
What is Fosta's Sesta?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I'm curious.
Casual encounters was the funniest. All right, so let's just see what the Bay Area has to offer. I think I was guessing that how many professors or teachers give kids, young adults assignments like such and such, because I've read some really well written ones, and I'm like, somebody this well spoken, well written, I can't imagine really being out on.
This is going to be so interesting to me because the only interaction I've had with misconnections is when my friend was the one that told me that my name was on there. So once I saw that and was like, oh, hell no, get my name off of this, like delete.
Oh, you hadn't heard of it before that?
No. Hell no. I didn't mess with that stuff. So my friend that I had worked with at the time at a different job was like, Sonia, you need to get online. Your info is all over the internet. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Did you ever stop to ask your friend what she was doing on Misconnections?
Yeah, how did she find it?
I really didn't. I didn't think about it. So that's a really good point, Leon.
Yeah, I had a friend. I had a friend who would routinely go through them in the area because she was wondering if somebody might have seen her on the sidewalk and thought she was gorgeous, and this whole like romantic fairy tale beginning of their love story.
Yeah.
But she would check constantly, but she would tell other people. So one of her creepy friends in her circle knew that she perused them, and she was like all obsessed about it. And so he acted like he was some stranger and wrote about her. And then she ended up finding out that it was him, and it got really weird. Playing with fire, people.
Yeah.
Playing with fire.
That's wild.
Okay, let's see. What does the Bay Area have to offer us? It is Pride Month, so I'm willing to bet. Ooh, 180 posts.
Good night, Art.
And
Good to see you.
Oh, good night, Art. Show all of them. I'm begging you. Well,
they're like, nah, we tired.
I'm like, nah.
We're retiring for Pride Month.
Okay. Baby Burrito is calling to me. For some reason. I haven't had a burrito in so long. Dieting, am I right? Okay. Baby Burrito. Okay. The other thing you have to be aware of with misconnections is most of the time it's coded language. So you can read something completely innocent, like, we had the same baby burrito. Yours was easier to eat than mine. It would be great if you read and responded to this. What do you mean by that, Sonia? I'm presuming they're all men, because yes. Good night, Mary Jane.
Baby
Yours was easy.
I don't even know. Wait, what?
Yeah, maybe don't think about it too hard. You might have an aneurysm. But that's the kind of like coded There's something to it. It's gonna be perverse. Maybe not obvious because those get pulled pretty quick. Thank you, Leon.
I'm sorry.
Read it with that in mind now. Does it make more sense? Okay, great. We're grooving now. Okay.
Damn
Okay,
it,
we'll
Leon.
do 2 more and we'll let all of you fine people have some rest this evening. It is Monday and a school night.
Oh my god. Okay.
Way hot brunette Saturday at the bus stop. Beauty at Safeway. I complimented your shirt, then saw you again. My happenstance. See, Emeryville, they use bigger words up there.
Oh my god.
Moxie dog. Hush. There, one of the windows is cracked ever so slightly, and there's a yapping dog outside. And
She's got to make her presence known. She's got to let
Yeah.
them know I'm here.
you're giving us away.
Oh my
You
God,
ring-
do Black Madonna.
I just saw that. I was like, Black Madonna? What?
Would you mind reading this one, Sonia?
Sure. Hi, I saw you and your friend twice. I'm more interested in the woman in the dress. You are both very pretty. If you read this, please let me know where I saw you both times. Please let me know where I saw you both times.
Right.
Oh, twice.
No,
Yeah,
you told
okay.
me where you saw me.
Yeah, that's
Black Madonna. Do you think she was wearing a pointed coney bra? Or what would make her be Black Madonna? It's not Halloween. Hey, pipe down.
That's a good. That wasn't
I
word.
need more information.
Oh my
Typically,
god.
with misconnections, you don't want more information because it's too much sometimes. But
I
yes.
saw you
Okay.
and your friend twice. Wow.
You're both very pretty.
Damn. So, okay. So he's not even looking for this person. He wants the person that she was with. I'm more
Yes.
interested in the person in the dress, but you both are pretty. Like, damn. Okay.
Some of my favorites are I'm looking for an old friend, playmate, whatever. We used to XYZ in the parking lot behind the, Circle K. And he looked like this, and his name is such and such. But if you also fit this description, I'm down to meet you too. It is very specific until it's not, until it's just anybody. Yeah. It's great.
But if you fit that description, you could be next.
Could be you.
It could be you.
You could be Richard for the night. You could be the plumber, the woodworker, the baseball player who needs practice.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Okay. One more, and we're going to do the outro and remind people where to find you. And remind people, all 245 of you across platforms right now, don't forget to hit the buttons, the thumbs up one. It's really nice. Feels good. You should do it.
Like the stream. Support Moxie Dame.
Pug says so. Her heart goes out to you.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Workout partner.
Hispanic chick at the cannabis store.
Can't go wrong with that one. I used to live in Fairfield. Oh boy. We locked eyes. We both seemed like we wanted to get lost. I was the tall, husky one behind you. You seem interested. Looking for a fling. Okay.
How did they lock eyes?
When he was behind?
Yeah. How?
Did she hear the heavy breathing behind her and
and turn around, get the fuck off me kind of thing?
eyes locked? Eyes locked. Solid. She wants a fling too, buddy. You get it, husky.
We both seem like we wanted to get lost. I feel like she probably wanted you to get lost. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think he was reading that a little wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for strolling down the dangerous path of misconnections, especially in the Bay Area during the month of June. So brave, very brave. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Brave and beautiful. And hi.
When you turn
Tomorrow's
around,
we go to bed.
your hair scaly. Oh my god.
Oh
That's
no. Smelling your hair. Oh my goodness. Sonia, where
Yes.
can people find you next? I have your YouTube and your Twitter links in the description, but where are people going to be looking for you next? What's going on?
Yeah, so I don't have anything planned this for the rest of the week other than my own show that I'm going to be on tomorrow for Level Up Tuesday. I am going to start get back into Sonic 3, and basically that's going to be what I'm doing during my stream, but it's going to start at 2 p.m. EST, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I will also be on at 6 p.m. with Toasty with the Mosty for Tipsy Titty Tuesdays.
Tipsy Titty Tuesdays.
Tipsy
Okay.
Titty Tuesdays.
I was gonna say that's a mouthful, but zing. And by the way, I do already have it set up to raid over to friend of the channel, Minimal Effort, Tebow. He's live right now. So be sure to give her more subs. She's on her way to 1,000. And yeah, hang out, say hi to Tebow over on Minimal Effort Podcast.
I really do. If you do want to sub to me, that is so amazing because I want to reach 1,000 so I can raid other people. That's like the main reason why I want to hit that 1,000 mark, just so I can send my viewers to other people who have supported me
Send them on
in my journey. Exactly.
Cross pollinate. It's great.
Let's do it.
All right. Thank you so much, chat. Thanks, Raiders. All of you have been awesome. Thank you for the donuts and being so generous. You wonderful people. But yeah, hang tight. We're gonna do the outro and kick you on over to Tebow. So let him know Moxie sent you. So thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Leon, and thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Thanks for having
All
me.
right, have a good night. Until next time. Bye.
Indeed.